Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. I wanted to kind of do a do-over of the Fallout 76 XP video I did. To be honest, I kind of just did that just to half-ass it and kind of give the most... I'm gonna be honest, I gave some tips, but the tips I gave were the equivalent of me giving you a map, pointing on it, explaining what the symbols mean, and then just letting you figure it out. And honestly, I can't really call it an XP tips on vagueness alone, so I thought I'd do a do-over. So with that, I figured I'd be more specific with the basics again, which was if you get sleep, you get the well-rested perk. If you stay sleeping a little bit longer, you get a very well-rested perk, which gives you an XP boost. Secondly was either you can make cranberry cobbler or cranberry relish. The relish would be a lot better. Cobbler will still give you a 5% boost, but realistically, I prefer relish because not only is the boost higher, but the relish lasts longer. On top of that, you want to do a certain event that pops up every so often called Path to Enlightenment. This one, all you pretty much do is kill a bunch of fireflies and frogs, gather a something fluid, light up the lighthouse, summon Mothman, interact with him, and he'll give you an XP boost. All this aside, what you want to do is do any quest that involves a lot of enemies spawning. And I'll go ahead and list them up right now on screen, but I will say them out loud just in case, I have any listeners in this situation. Basically, Radiation Rumble, Uranium Fever, Eviction Notice, and Moonshine Jamboree. There are other ones, but these are usually very popular, so as long as you have a team going into these, or as long as you sort of damage an enemy and a higher level finishes them off, you'll still get XP for it. These are good quests to basically start grinding XP, and you'll pretty much... Actually, the one that you should be very careful one is Eviction Notice. Always start in a team if you ever decide to do this one specifically, especially because there's a certain part where you're supposed to defend this little thing that keeps the radiation down. If that thing breaks, you have 5 seconds to book it. Otherwise, the radiation levels will skyrocket so crazy that you'll just die before you even realize what happened. But back to the topic on the team sting. Basically look for one that gives you bonus XP for finishing quest or intelligence. Both will give you bonus XP. And also another thing too, and it's something a lot of people seem to always neglect because, well, these are so frequent, but there are certain dailies that happen, in your current play session for Fallout. I usually go for the ones at the carnival section, which you're seeing now. I'm either throwing rocks through tires, eating hot dogs, or putting rocks in a bucket. And, aside from walking away with like 15 script, I also get some supplies and a couple XP to go with it. But yeah, that pretty much sums up this whole video. Again, I wanted to make it a little better and easier to follow than the last one. The last one, I just basically gave some very vague instructions, and I apologize for that. I hope this one is a little more doable. And just in case the missions don't pop up or you're not feeling confident enough, I would say there are other ones. There's usually one, I think it was like Campfire Tales, Leader of the Pack, and I believe there is another one that involves Mirelurks and Distinguished Guests. Those I would recommend doing if you're a low level or you're not feeling confident enough. But if you are feeling confident enough or you have a good team going, then feel free to do the other missions I previously just mentioned. Otherwise, another bonus way too, these aren't exactly quests, but they will help you out in the long run, and it's basically doing expeditions, and I think they're called daily ops. These are usually harder missions depending on the mutations the enemies are given, or they're just expeditions are usually just new locations not on the map. But I would recommend doing these mostly as a new player, or if you're someone that hasn't gotten the perks to craft your own ammo in bulk. Because basically, unlike every other enemy you will come across in Appalachia, or basically in this game, the only thing these enemies will even drop is either ammo of the weapon you're currently carrying or stim packs. So definitely try these if you're running low on ammo or if you're running low on stim packs. But again, only do the stim pack portion of it if you have the perk that reduces their weight, because the last thing you want to do is carry 50 or 100 of stim packs and they start weighing you down and you're kind of slow and encumbered. But yeah, those are all the tips I have for this time. Hopefully this one's a little better than the last video I made. And with that, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment any other help you might need. I don't mind helping. Also, join my Discord. I'll be sure to leave a description or a link in the description, just to kind of so you can join me and ask any questions that you may have there. And until the next video, I'll see you all later.